I'm Courtney Clements, and this is my final rebuttal. So, implicit bias describes the automatic association people make between groups of people and stereotypes about those groups. Under certain conditions, these automatic associations can influence behavior, making people respond in biased ways even when they are not explicitly prejudiced. Implicit bias training is the classes police officers will take that will help rid them of their prejudiced feelings and help to end police misconduct. I still stand by my statement that this plan will be unsuccessful because it is far too unorganized, short on budget, and not effective enough considering the short duration of the training classes. So this training is teaching these officers that these feelings can just be shut off instead of tapping into the bigger picture, which is that racist feelings they have inside them need to be gone. So Danielle states that even getting them to shut it off at work, even if it's just 20% of the time, is good enough. I completely disagree, because how can something be so good if it's such a low percentage? So clearly it cannot be guaranteed that the officers can shut off these feelings all at one time. There may be instances where their personal feelings and opinions are far too strong for the situation they're in, so now the officers are picking and choosing their moments. They will be racist instead of participating in something that will rid them of their feelings completely. Danielle also states that this training is just like school for us, so they can very much learn in one short class per month. So I disagree, because our classes are 2 to 3 days a week for 1.5 hours every week for months. So yes, we do learn a lot in school, but that is because we are going over our lectures daily, weekly, and monthly, not once a month for 45 minutes. And as I have stated before, that's definitely not a long enough time for these officers to rid themselves of their prejudice, feelings, and biases. So this plan needs to have a larger budget as they broaden themselves away from the idea that a 25% success rate is good enough. If there was more money, more classes, and more time, they could step away from their idea that shutting these feelings off is good enough, because this is not always the case. So I personally believe that using police drones will be far more successful in ending police misconduct. The police department used drones at work and on the field. The police drone's primary purpose is to solve an ongoing criminal investigation. Officers use drones to record footage to the assigned area. You'll observe that there are policemen who fly drones to the atmosphere when surveying the scene. Drones are helpful for surveillance material to the police department. All recorded footage that drone records provide a vital clue to solve a criminal activity or incident. Police officers determine the person, incident time, and the place during a criminal investigation. After analyzing the footage, police officers keep the media clip for future legal purpose. Police departments around the world require police officers to use drone in all operations, and the purpose is to intensify the law enforcement activities while on duty, and the recorded footage is stored in a database for legal purposes. So pros of police drones include recording incidents. So police enforcers are required to record all footage when conducting an investigation. A drone provides a live monitoring action when police officers respond to a criminal incident. Videos and photos are stored in the drone memory. It provides hard evidence, so recorded videos are important for police officers when responding to a criminal incident. It improves police performance, so police drones improve the function of law enforcement personnel. Recorded scenes increase the investigation accuracy to police operations. Documentation, so police operations need drones to document the whole scene of the crime. Documented media clips are used for future legal purpose during the investigation. It prevents authority abuse, so police officers are usually tagged as biased law officers, so using police drones decreases the number of police officers committing an abusive act. So responding police officers to a crime scene will no longer commit aggressive force because there's a drone filming their operations. Police report accuracy, so police drone improves better reporting after investigating a criminal incident. Recorded videos and police provided videos are including accurate information on a criminal activity. Drones can confirm details when correcting reported incidents from recordings and videos. So basically, police drones are definitely more efficient and can help officers solve the crime scenes, and they're being recorded at all times, so can help eliminate police misconduct, whereas implicit bias training is less organized and only temporarily covers up the issue.